The most basic question in the world is, what camera should I start with? I know you hear it a million times.
I love that question. Because I always say, well, how much money you got? Mm-hmm. That's the question. Because everyone always hits me with that. And it's like, also understanding how to ask questions is very key. I'm an advocate for that in my podcast all the time, because I'm like, people ask those questions and they automatically create a second step, which makes you by default get a worse response. Because if I have to say, what is it for? Video or photo? Do you have a lens? Do you not have any lenses? How much money do you want to spend? I have to ask 6 questions where people should start thinking like that in advance. I'm not saying you ask me a bad question, because I'll answer.
No, I know what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, if you're a young creator and you're trying to get into this and you're trying to reach out to mentors or people that you look up to, or you're trying to do the background check on what it is, how can you make your question to someone that can give you an answer that you can't get on Google, you can't get on YouTube, whatever? How are you going to make that the most impactful question you can ask? Because when someone hits me with that and I have to parlay, and it takes me 6 back and forth before I find out all the information, by that point I'm like, man, this person doesn't even care. They haven't even done the research, this and that. Like, why would I wait? Why am I wasting my time out of my day to do this? Anyway, random tangent. Sorry about that.
No, I appreciate that, because I always say, get stuck first, then ask questions.
Yeah, you please put yourself in a corner. Like, exhaust all. Dude, I was going to Barnes and Noble, to the small film section that we had, just literally riffing through the books. Like, this dude's screenwriting. Like, I should be a screenwriter. I'm gonna read this whole book. You know what I mean? I'm gonna read this book 3 times. I'm gonna try to learn. I want to implement this. I'll go back, buy another book, Film 101. This is that. We didn't have YouTube like that. You know what I mean? So now that we have it, now we have DMs and all, ways of contacting people, and it's like people think like they don't need to do the deep research, but I'm like, yo, please invest. Please, because that shows me that you care. Like, if you've done everything you can to figure something out and then hit up the person, that's what position you want to be in, because they'll respect that. You know what I mean? But anyway, camera. I'm just a fan of Sony cameras right now. So, and I think that you can buy, if you're just getting started, you can buy affordable Sony DSLR cameras on the cheap for like $400 and just get started with something like that.
Yeah.
GoPros, phones, use your phone.
That's what I was about to get into. I was about to say, one thing that I've seen is the answer being something along the lines of what you just said, but they would say, look, just learn your equipment. Good work is going to, it reminds me of like Jay Electronica.
Yeah.
You know how his beats are terrible and his production, not production, but the recording quality is trash, but somehow it keeps standing out.
Right.
It's like, I don't care if you have a phone, whatever. Just shoot. Stop trying to look. They almost look at it you looking for an excuse.
Right. Everyone wants. That's my favorite thing. I had a good friend reach out to me the other day, and she's like, "I want to learn how to." She has a kid and stuff. She's like, "I want to learn how to edit videos on my phone, or whatever. Like, I know you can do it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you can do it." She's like, "I'm gonna take this class or whatever. There's like a whole workshop class about it." And I'm like, "Yeah, don't do that. Like, there's like 3 YouTube videos. That's all you gotta watch to be able to do that. Like 3 videos, really easy." Just how to import, how to cut, how to export, you're good. Like, that's all you need to do. Yeah, but I want to do the class. Like, I feel like the class is going to make me, like, understand it better. And I'm like, no, you just got caught in the illusion of you have to do this before you can do that. I'm like, if you want to edit the video of your newborn child tomorrow, watch the YouTube videos tonight. Don't wait till you have to sign up for this class and then pay $300 and then wait this much time. Like, hit this first. If you really can't figure it out, go to the class next. But people like to put these roadblocks in front of themselves. It's terrible. I do it all the time. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I can't interview this guest yet because they're too good. I need to have a better backdrop or something. Like, I need to have better mics. I'm going to wait. You know what I mean? And then they might never want to do podcast interviews ever again, and I just miss my shot or something. You know what I mean? It's like, why am I? It doesn't matter. It's like quality over quantity, quantity over quality. People go back and forth on that all the time. But to me, if someone's like, I want to shoot videos. Like, we did the contest I was telling you about, and some people entered, got the gear to shoot they had to shoot a product to like make a video out of, and then they just didn't submit anything. I'd be like, yeah, what's up with you? Why didn't you submit? Like, a company just sent you $40 worth of stuff and you just didn't send anything in. Like, what? Yeah, I know I wanted to, but everything fell apart, and the camera I had I couldn't get access to anymore, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, how are you sending me this message? On your cell phone? Because your cell phone, if it's within the last 6 years at least, has a camera on it, and you can use that to film a video.
And on top of that, they didn't know what you were looking for. So it could have been, oh, I filmed this on a 5S.
And that might
This
have
is all
impressed
I
us.
got. Yeah.
And that could have blown our minds. Just the fact that you have people set those boundaries. Like, I can't do nothing until I spend $1,000. I can't do this until I invest $5,000 in this. I can't do this until I go to this school. It's like, that's total bull. Like, you need to go and put the energy into what it is and utilize whatever resources you have available to you. You guys might not have had this 3-piece light kit, so we would have had to use natural light or go on outside. We could still do the interview. We could go outside. We just have to deal with planes every once in a while on a cop car or whatever. Like, that's all you have to deal with. So it's like, use the things around you. You create those barriers. Like, that's on you for sure.